Okay, so today I will talk about different fabrics. What's up guys, it's your style guy Tony, and today I will be talking about different fabrics and what type of mood it provides. So basically I'm going to try on linen blazer, wool blazer, and cotton blazer and show you how it all differs. Stay tuned and let's start with cotton blazer. So this is the cotton blazer that I have, and if I were to wear it, this is like a cotton twill blazer, and this is the mood that it provides. Let me just make the light come over here. This is the mood that it provides. It's really cottony, as you can see. This is how the fabric looks like. So if you were to get like cotton twill blazer, this is how it will look. It kind of feels stiffer than like wool or linen, and it goes well with anything. It goes well with slacks, it goes well with denim, and also denim is a way of processing cotton, so it also goes well with denim because both this blazer and denim share the workwear feel. Really goes well. So I hope you can really see the material. This is how it basically looks, and if I were to get cotton t-shirt, this is how it will look. And also this is another cotton t-shirt. I'm sure everyone's familiar with cotton, so I won't spend too much time on this. These are all cotton. Basically like 90% of the clothes you can find is cotton. And then compare this. So this one, as you can see, is pretty stiff. I mean, you have different ways to process cotton, but cotton blazers are stiffer than wool blazers. So for example, from here, just remember how it all creases here, and remember how it's all structured and tailored. And then if I were to go with the wool blazer, this is how it looks. It's more drapey, as you can see. When I compare the wool blazer versus the cotton blazer in terms of like how it fits on my body, wool is kind of like resting on my body, and then cotton is kind of holding my body up. That's how I feel, and it's definitely lighter than the cotton blazer. And I feel like if I were to wear one of them during summer, I will pick this one. Although it's made of wool, it's much lighter, so I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like there's something wrapping around my body. It's just like sitting there really relaxed. It feels like a loose cardigan, and that's how a wool blazer would feel like. So let's go to the linen blazer. I don't know why I have so many blazers, but I will go to the linen blazer. So this is, as you can see, how can you see? If I turn on the flashlight for the linen blazer, it's really see-through, as you can see, versus the cotton blazer. Well, first of all, it's lined, so I don't think you can, but this part is not lined, but nothing coming out, right? There's literally nothing coming out, no light coming out. And then the wool blazer, I believe the wool is also a bit more transparent than the, oh, I guess you still can't see anything. So yeah, oh, okay, you saw it, right? Yeah, right there. Maybe not. There's like slight hint of light here. If I, right, you just saw it. So that's how the wool blazer is, and that was just something fun that I thought would be interesting. So linen blazer, this is how a linen blazer looks like. It's more stiffer than the wool blazer, obviously because it's linen. However, it's much lighter, much like transparent, and where's my and it's also really, what's it called, like it's really breathable. And in terms of the texture, it's rougher than wool, and it's definitely rougher than cotton as well. Wool is the softest, and then cotton is the medium, and then linen is the most rough one. And linen, what I love about it is that you can crease it and it just stays like that, and that's just the aesthetics. You don't have to iron it every time, and that's just something that I really love. And also linen blazer, I mean, unlike the cotton blazer, both wool and linen, you can roll up your sleeve like this. So depending on your needs, pick the material that you want. And obviously I have all three, but I feel like I wear the wool blazer the most, and then the linen blazer. Well, for summer I always wear the linen blazer because it's just much more breathable. It still feels hot though. Keep this in mind. Whatever blazer you're wearing, it is a long sleeve, so it will feel hot. And that is how each blazer feels and looks like. So in terms of, I mean, if you guys think there are more details to be filled in, let me know. Leave it in the comments or anything, so I'll just answer it manually. But I feel like that pretty much covers everything. It's not drapey. It's pretty like fit to your body. In terms of the stiffness and how it's structured, cotton is the most structured one, and then comes linen, and then wool. By the way, you might have like a really structured wool blazer. I feel like that's kind of hard to make, but you might have it. And don't leave it in the comments and saying like, yo, this is wrong, this is wrong. I'm saying it with my personal experience, and this is what I have. So I'm going to talk about those. And then finally, I have another blazer, which is polyester or nylon. I forgot which material, but I will show you. This is nylon and polyurethane, so basically everything synthetic. This is how the synthetic blazer feels and looks like. You can have different ones, but it really fits the techwear vibe. So if I were to give an example of like linen blazer outfit, that would be something that's something like a grunge outfit or something that's ethnic. And then wool is kind of relaxed, and then cotton is more semi-formal, formal, and something that's kind of like more rigid, like workwear, American casual. And then this, like a blazer with synthetic material, that would be something like a city boy or a techwear. So also, you can roll this up. Basically, anything other than cotton, I guess you can roll it up, because cotton, the material is really stiff. It's kind of like rolling your denim. And since it's lined all the way inside here, can't really roll it. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be the best look. So yeah, basically, this is how a synthetic blazer looks like. I mean, synthetic material blazer looks like. In terms of the structure, this lacks structure the most because I don't feel like it's restricting my body in any way. So if you want something super comfortable, this might be your go-to, because wool is relaxed, but wool is kind of like, you gotta take better care than this one. Like, even for the wool blazer, you don't need much care, but at least you can't like have too much of like rubbing and too much friction. Basically, you can't have that. So that is what synthetic material, that's like 92% nylon and 8% polyurethane. That's what it would give. So if you were online looking for blazers and you're like, what does nylon blazer mean? What does cotton twill blazer mean? What does linen blazer? What does wool blazer? Like, how are they all different? That was basically the difference. And then I also want to show you this one. This one is from Uniqlo. I bought this because I love linen. And let me see the composition. It's 50% linen and 50% wool. So this is something interesting, because you know how like these windbreakers are kind of like a techwear feel, but this is all made from linen. So it's a really nice blend of techwear and like an ethnic look. Like I like linen because it kind of reminds me of like Asian clothes, and that's what I like. And this is how it looks like. So if you mix nylon with if you mix linen with cotton, this is how it would feel. This is how it would look. It pretty much looks like linen. Like, you can't really tell that it has mix of cotton unless you're super knowledgeable in fabrics. You can't really tell that it has mix of cotton. So if you were online looking for linen stuff and it's like 50% cotton, 50% linen, don't worry about it. You can't really tell the difference. And for example, if I were to show you linen pants, this is how linen pants look like. So can you see it? Can you see the rough fabric? Can you see the roughness? So this is how linen pants would look like. And if I feel it, it's super comfy. Again, like as I said about linen, the thing is, it's super comfy, super breathable. So I like this during summer, and this is how it feels and looks like. So linen-based pants, it's a bit stiffer than wool. However, compared to like cotton-based pants, it's not as stiff as those ones, because cotton pants, they usually try to like make the pants kind of structured. So definitely less drapier. Is that a word? It's definitely less drapier than wool. However, it is softer, and like it has less structure than a lot of cotton pants, unless you're looking for like slacks. Slacks, obviously, they don't have any structure, but if you're looking for like denim or just raw chino pants, they do have more structure than those linen pants. So when should you buy linen pants versus cotton pants? I mean, for most people, I feel like cotton pants is a better choice. However, if you want to give like really summery mood, and if you want to give somewhat of like a special characteristics, for example, me, I like it because it resembles Asian wear. It resembles ethnic wear, and that's why I like linen. However, for most cases, unless your closet is like full of linen-based material, it wouldn't be the best choice. Like, I would honestly go for cotton-based pants if I were to have like a cotton-based outfit. That's what I would go for. I wouldn't suddenly add linen, and that's not gonna go very well. Like, it's not going to complement very well. For example, I have linen pants right now, but I'm not sure if you can actually feel and see the texture. But honestly, like, if I had linen t-shirts, I would wear that. Right now I don't have it, so that's why I'm wearing this cotton. But you can kind of see the contrasting feel of the fabric, and that's something that I want to keep consistent. So linen-based pants, if you like linen, it's not a bad choice to have it. However, for most people, denim, slacks, and cotton pants, they are a better choice. And now, let's see some of the materials that I think you guys might be curious about. So, viscose. This is viscose scarf, like a muffler, like whatever it is. This is viscose, and basically it's kind of like a softer cotton. It's really soft. It's a bit more stretchier than cotton. I believe it's waist cotton. Anyway, so this is viscose. This is also viscose. So it gives like a rayon slash silky feel, as you can see. But it's not as shiny as silk. That's basically the difference. But rayon, silk, viscose, they're all, like, you can think of it in a similar way. And you can also process cotton to look synthetic. This looks like synthetic material, right? But this is also cotton, so that's pretty cool. And if you were to go for like a tech wear wardrobe and you think cotton's not a good fit, well, something like this, it doesn't look like cotton, but it is cotton. And then this blazer is actually I forgot the blend, but it was an interesting blend on the outer shell. So it is 50% nylon and 50% cotton. So as you can see, if I were to wear it, it kind of has a shinier texture than the cotton base. See here, right? It kind of has that synthetic feel. So if you were to go for something that's like synthetic overall, go for something like this. There are blazers that mix nylon with cotton. In terms of the surface, it's super smooth. And it really feels like nylon. It feels more like nylon than cotton, and that's something interesting. Well, cotton blends well with any type of fabric, but that's basically how it looks. I don't think I have any other blazers. I think I ran out of blazers, but I do have a wool jacket. So this wool jacket, this is how a wool jacket would look. As you can see, you know how I talked about the wool blazer and it's kind of like more drapier than cotton base? And if I were to get this with cotton, it's not gonna look this drapey, as you can see, right? So this is, and I'm sure within the minimal video you guys saw this jacket, but yeah, basically this is how it looks like. It's really drapey. This is how wool would look like. Yep, this is the wool fabric, and I have another kimono style jacket. So this one, what's really interesting is that this blazer, I'm gonna show you. So this story goes back like 2 years ago. One time I had to rub something off this jacket, and so basically I poured some water on it. I don't want to fall. Oh, it's super. Did you guys see it? It's like, this is so, if you guys saw it, it's basically waterproof, but I want to wet it because once I wet it, it becomes super hard. Wow, look at this. Now it's gonna seep in. Yo, it's containing the water completely. Once I seep it a bit, I will just take it out. And what's really cool about this fabric is that this part is wet, right? And it just turns hard. I don't know how, but can you hear it? Compare this to that, it's like super hard. Like I'm not joking. I've touched wet cotton, and this isn't like wet cotton. It just becomes like rigid hard. It feels like I spilled like a candy water or something, like sugar water or something. It's super interesting. So I wanted to show you guys. Anyway, why am I showing you? I have no clue. I just thought it would be interesting. Body is rayon 80% and linen 20%. So rayon mixed with linen. This is how it looks like. It basically feels and looks like cotton. And honestly, if someone tells me this is 100% cotton, I would believe it. And yeah, this is how, yo, look at this. This is how hard it gets. Anyway, so this is how it looks like. Rayon with linen. It's kind of basically like cotton. I don't know why they didn't use cotton, but there is honestly zero difference between cotton versus linen and rayon. And lastly, This is 30% cotton, 20% linen, and 70% cupro. I believe cupro is also recycled cotton, so basically this is like 80% cotton. And as you can see, you can make cotton texture like this, which is pretty shiny. It almost feels and looks like silk mix. This is actually all cotton and linen and wasted cotton. So it's pretty interesting how you can process different stuff. And I guess that is pretty much it. I was initially gonna go through like how different fabric feels and everything, but I felt like it's not a good explanation unless I show you the examples. And the examples that I can show you is obviously the ones that I have. So that's what I went with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helps you on kind of like realizing what different fabrics can feel and how different fabrics can look. You don't always have to buy like 100% wool, 100% cashmere because they're the expensive ones. Just go with the material that fits you. So basically, to simplify, linen, I would recommend it for people who want to go with ethnic wear and people who want to kind of have like an Asian feel. If you look at this Instagram and if this is the outfit that you're striving for, go for it. And then for cotton, I feel like cotton, everyone needs it. Everyone's going to have something in their wardrobe with cotton. But if you're going for like American casual or workwear, cotton is definitely the choice because you can get like denim and raw like twill cotton. Those are really nice. So go for that. And then if you want to go for tech wear, go for synthetic materials. That's basically it. Wool and cashmere blend will provide nice drapiness. And I guess that is it for today's lecture. So I hope today's video was fun and entertaining to watch. And if you watched up to this point, obviously you enjoyed this video. So give it a like, leave a comment, and see you in my other lectures. Bye!